Strategy 4. Create a sense of urgency and desperation, the death ground strategy. And this is one I kind of hesitate to agree with, but I think for most people this is a useful idea. And the idea is the human mind will always push things off. The human mind will always say that, oh, I can do it tomorrow, I can do this, I can do that. But like when you put yourself on death ground, you're gonna fight harder. When you put yourself in a scenario where it's me or them, this is my last stand, I'm never going to be able to take another step back or I'm going to fall off this cliff. Like, I need to keep going forward. I need to keep pushing. I need to keep doing whatever it is I need to do. Like, when you give yourself backup plans, when you do all of these things, like, it forces you to not push as hard. And the truth is, like, for the longest time in my life, I was always having a backup plan. I was always saying, well, if this doesn't work out, then I'll just go do this. Like, I'm in law school right now, and, like, people are telling me to go, get a job as a lawyer, but like until I try as hard as I can for this, I'm not going to have a backup plan. It's this or nothing for me right now. Like I'm framing it in my mind that like if I don't become successful as this, like that's it. There's nothing else. Like I'm going to keep fighting until I get the level of success I want, until this becomes my main source of income, until I can sustain myself off of this. And it's like simply framing it in your mind this way is going to allow you to work so much harder than you could have ever imagined. It's going to take all of the reservations. It's going to take away all the fear, because I can't sit back and say, well, I'm afraid to review this book. I'm afraid to talk about this subject. I'm afraid to do these things because, you know what, it might hurt my future career prospects. Like, I don't give a fuck about my future career prospects. I give a fuck about now. I care about now. I care about chasing my dreams. I care about doing this. I care about expressing myself. I care about talking about ideas that I love. And that's what I'm going to do. If it means I don't have a backup plan, good. Because that's even less incentive for me to worry. That's even less incentive for me to look back and say, well, I have this other option. I have this, I have that. Like, no, this is the only thing I'm going to do. And because of this mindset, I've really just poured my heart and soul into this. You can see with the growth of this channel. You can see with the growth of the other channel. Like, I'm telling you, this is going to work out. And if you are struggling to do something in your life, put yourself in a scenario where there's no other option. There's nothing else that is pulling you. Like, if it's really important to you, then you need to put this sense of urgency. You need to put yourself in the scenario of like, if I don't do it now, I never will. Like, I'm telling you, for people that are out of shape, it gets harder to get in shape every day you don't start getting in shape. Every day you stop eating. I mean, every day you're eating poorly, every day you're skipping the gym, it's going to be that much harder the next day to get in the habit. It's going to be that much harder to get in the shape that you desire to be, because you're one day older, you're one day sicker, you're one day fatter, you're one day in less shape. Like everything is going against you right now, and just put your foot down. Put your back is up against the wall. There's nowhere else for you to turn to. You just have to go forward. You just have to keep attacking. And like, I'm not saying this is necessarily a healthy thing to do with everything in your life, but like, if you truly want to go after something and you keep making excuses, you have to do this. You have to say there's no other option, because there's going to be a day and age where you're on your deathbed and you will be saying, you know what? I wish I did this. I wish I did that. Like I went my entire life not knowing if I could have been successful on YouTube. I went my entire life not knowing if I could have been in really good physical health. I went my entire life knowing that there was a dream that I never even chased. And it's like, I would rather fail. I would rather know I'm not good enough. I would rather know that, all the work and all the effort was for nothing than never even begin to try. I would rather know I'm not good enough than fail. Than fail to even begin, than fail to even start the journey, because there will always be that what if. I don't want that what if. I don't want to know that I possibly could have done something. I want to know that I'm not capable of it. And until the day I lose my voice, I'm going to continue doing this. And this is what I want to put forward. Put yourself on death ground if there's something that you've been trying to do that you haven't been able to start. This isn't a healthy mindset for something that like you really can't control. But if it's something that you've been telling yourself you're going to do and you haven't done it yet, try this. Let me know how it goes. So far, I've been loving this book. I've been slowly going through this. It's a nice change of pace from the stuff that I normally read. Stuff that I normally read is, a lot less applicable and a lot less interesting. But love this book so far. 33 Strategies of War will be linked in the description. If you want more from me, my school community is completely free right now. All my courses are in there. You'll learn a lot. I'm telling you, it's the best deal you'll ever get. First 50 people are getting in for free. After that, you're going to have to pay me. So if you never want to pay me a dime, join that right now. Love all you guys. Thank you guys so much. If you want to know when I'm streaming, go ahead and join my Discord. With that said, peace out. I'll see you in the next one.